Jay here. Here's a review on Dragon Ball Super episode 79 English dub. So at the beginning of this episode, it shows that fighter from Universe 9, his name is Basil the Kicker, versus Majin Buu. So in the beginning of the episode, that fighter from the different universe, he's laughing at Buu, thinking that he's weak and everything, because like he took his first shot like at Buu at the end of the previous episode and Buu went down. So and it turns out that he's from Universe 9. He's like from a group called the Trio of Danger, and yeah, he's a kicker. So he fights with his feet. So moving on, it goes on to the fight. So Basil the Kicker is whooping like Majin Buu around the ring, like tossing him around, kicking him in the face, like using his feet to fight Majin Buu, just kicking him around and shit. And there was a scene where Goku, he was like observing the universe that he's from and seeing like his brothers and the Supreme Kai and all that shit. Then out of nowhere, Hercule, he gets hurt by the debris that fucking Basil is making from fighting Majin Buu. So Majin Buu yells to see if Hercule's okay, and then Hercule just tells him like to continue the fight and don't worry about him. Then he passes out. Then Majin Buu gets pissed off. So once Majin Buu gets pissed off, he just starts taking off on Basil or whatever have you say it. He starts fucking him up, like usually tossing him around, everything, fucking him up, where like everyone thought Basil lost because he went out of bounds, because Goku tried to tell like the Xeno Kings, like, oh, we have a rule that on our universe that if you go out of bounds, then Majin Buu wins. And then the Grand Priest was like, the match is not over until the Xeno or the Omni Kings they're satisfied. It's not over until they're satisfied, or either fighter can't fight anymore. That's when it's over. So going like it went back to the fight. Basil stood up to the fucking like ring. Then he told Supreme Kai like he'll do better if you give him the good stuff. Then the Supreme Kai from Universe 9 throws him like some raisin. Like it looked like a fucking like I guess it was like a fucking energy booster, because when he took it, his entire like it looked like he transformed. Like Basil got buff. His like his energy, his aura just got more higher. Like his energy, it was weird. Like, and then once he did that, he started taking off on fucking Buu, like kicking him in the like down in the face and shit. Then he put a hole like through Buu, and Buu just stood up like nothing, filled the hole back up in his fucking stomach, and just started fucking taking off on fucking Basil. Like they're brawling. It was fucking dope. And then fucking Majin Buu, like, he got knocked down into rubble, and Basil thinks that he won. Like he's cheering, saying, "Oh, you really thought I was gonna lose against this and shit, blah blah blah." Then Majin Buu stands up out of rubble. Basil's like surprised and shit, and Majin Buu fucking does some weird strange attack. I'm pretty sure it wasn't no Kamehameha wave. It was some weird attack. It was one of his techniques, and then he fires it at fucking Basil. Basil, like, he was like stunned. Then he like did like and all that shit. Then he fell to the fucking ground, and Majin Buu won. So after Majin Buu won, everybody cheered like Goku was like, "That's my Majin Buu," or "That's our Majin Buu." Then Majin Buu raced to Hercule, healed him up, which is like we saw back in Dragon Ball Z that he can heal people. He healed Hercule up. Hercule woke up and just started like loving onto Majin Buu because Majin Buu told him he won. So after that, it goes to Universe 9. Basil's knocked out, and now it's Lavender, this yellow, like dog-looking creature that's from the Trio of Danger from Universe 9. And he's going against Gohan, because Gohan takes off his glasses and tells his dad he's up next, that he's going to fight next. And he can't wait to show his dad, like, his power and what he's been training for. Because Gohan has been training, like, with Piccolo, like, on the down low. So then, after that, the episode came to an end. Up next in the next episode is Lavender versus Gohan. So this episode was fucking dope. The fight versus Majin Buu. We all knew Majin Buu wasn't gonna win because you know how fucking hard he was to beat in Dragon Ball Z? It took like 100+ episodes to beat that fat motherfucker. Whatever you do to him, he will come back and just grow his body parts back because he's like fucking gum. Anyways, Majin Buu was just dope as fuck in this episode. I'm glad that he became one of the Z fighters and he's like one of, like, you know, Dragon Ball characters and everything because, you know, he's kind of a help. He's a fucking immortal bastard. Anyways, the fight with Basil versus Majin Buu, it was fucking dope. I can't wait to see more of this exhibition, like, tournament, and yeah, this episode was fucking dope. It was fucking dope. Even Goku explaining that he can't really feel the energy from Universe 9, that it's kind of strange, and it gets him excited that it could be like strong people out there. It was fucking dope. I enjoyed this episode. So I'm Jay, and this is my review on Dragon Ball Super episode 79, English dub. Thank you for watching.